Hello, welcome to China Tech to Matcar. Today we shall discuss about another AI tool, which is the GPT-5 bug hunter that patches code before hackers pounce. In a software world where a single overlooked line of code can unravel empires, from hospital systems to global banks, OpenAI is arming defenders with an AI sidekick that's as relentless as it is razor sharp. Enter Aardvark, the company's latest GPT-5-powered agentic security researcher, now rolling out in private beta. Announced just weeks ago on October 30th, Aardvark doesn't just spot vulnerabilities. It thinks like a human expert, probes for exploits in isolated sandboxes, and drafts fixes that developers can deploy with a click. It's the tireless code guardian that's already unearthed bugs earning official CVE badges, signaling a seismic shift in cybersecurity. AI isn't the threat, it's the shield. Picture this. Every year, over 40,000 new common vulnerabilities and exposures flood databases, with roughly 1.2% of code commits unwittingly introducing flaws that could cascade into breaches. Traditional tools like fuzzers or static analyzers, they're pattern matchers at best, missing the nuanced logic bombs that demand human intuition. Aardvark flips the script. It looks for bugs very much in the same way that a human security researcher might, OpenAI VP Matt Knight explained in interviews, emphasizing its LLM-driven reasoning that reads code line by line, builds contextual threat models, and anticipates real-world attacks. No more siloed scans, Aardvark embeds into GitHub workflows, monitoring every commit against the full repository history for a holistic view. The agent's workflow is a masterclass in agentic AI. First, it scans incoming changes, flagging suspects like incomplete input validation or privilege escalations. Spot something fishy? It spins up a sandbox to simulate exploits, confirming if a buffer overflow could actually crash a server or leak data, slashing false positives that bog down teams. Once validated, Aardvark prioritizes severity and taps OpenAI's codex for a tailored patch, complete with annotations explaining why it works. Developers get a one-click review and merge option, keeping humans in the loop without the drudgery. Our developers found real value in how clearly it explained issues and guided them to fixes, Knight noted, crediting internal pilots that surfaced meaningful vulnerabilities under complex conditions. Early benchmarks are eyebrow-raising. Across golden repositories laced with known and synthetic flaws, Aardvark nailed a 92% detection rate, outpacing many legacy scanners while catching subtle multi-step threats that evade brute force methods. It's been battle-tested for months on OpenAI's own code bases and alpha partners, where it not only plugged internal gaps, but extended to open-source projects. Result? At least 10 disclosures earning CVE IDs, from logic errors to privacy leaks, all handled responsibly under OpenAI's updated policy that prioritizes collaboration over rigid timelines. Aardvark has contributed to OpenAI's defensive posture, the company stated in its launch blog, underscoring its role in a broader, give-back ethos for safer software ecosystems. This isn't OpenAI's first cybersecurity swing. Recall the GPT-OSS safeguard models dropped days earlier for inference time safety checks, but Aardvark elevates the game by blending GPT-5's deeper reasoning with tool use for autonomous action. Launched alongside whispers of GPT 5.1 upgrades for massive context windows, it's part of a November surge where AI agents are evolving from chatty assistants to proactive operatives. On X, the buzz is electric. Developers hail it as a major shift in how we build and protect code, with one analyst noting its sandbox testing reduces manual auditing time dramatically. Japanese outlets like IT Media are already dissecting its potential to replace security researcher tasks, while global threads debate if it'll democratize expertise or spark an arms race with AI-fueled attackers. Of course, it's no panacea. Experts caution on lingering false positives, integration snags with legacy pipelines, and the trust paradox. Relying on AI to secure AI-generated code demands ironclad oversight. OpenAI plans pro bono scans for non-commercial open-source repos to build goodwill, but broader access remains gated behind the beta. As one ex post quipped, shadow AI spreads like wildfire. OpenAI ships Aardvark to hunt vulnerabilities autonomously. In an era where breaches cost trillions and code underpins society, Aardvark isn't just a tool, it's a declaration. OpenAI, once eyed warily for unleashing generative risks, is now forging the guardians. If it scales, expect hybrid human AI teams redefining DevSecOps, one patched commit at a time. Private beta invites are trickling out via GitHub cloud integrations. For the rest, it's a tantalizing glimpse of AI tilting the scales towards safety. The bug hunt just got a lot smarter. Let me know, where is this development taking us towards efficiency in coding and snag analysis, and how it shall affect hiring for software engineers in this field. If you like this content, please share and subscribe to China Tech to Matt for similar topics, and share your views in comments.